I don't have a bum. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
So then, Doc, what's the prognosis?
Well, everything appears to be normal.
Really?
Yes. When I told you that you needed to change your life to maintain a healthier lifestyle, I didn't expect it would be so effective.
Oh.
Blood levels, sugar levels, heart rate, all normal. You've quit smoking, stopped drinking, cut out fatty foods, and even taken up exercise.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm honest, Mr. Johnson, this change has been radical, but effective.
Well, to be fair, Doc, you did tell me that I had to do something. I mean, my wife has just had a baby and all that, you know. Thought if I carried on living my life the way I was going, I'd be around long enough to see him grow up. Thanks very much, Doc.
There was one thing, however, that gave me cause for concern. You remember the last time you were here, you said you were experiencing pains in your lower abdomen.
Well, yeah, but you took some x-rays with that, and I've heard nothing back since, so I just naturally assumed everything was okay.
Well, you see, it wasn't as simple as that. We found something on the x-ray that looked slightly abnormal, and we didn't know what it was. So we had it sent to several specialists up and down the country, and I even sent it across to some colleagues over the Atlantic. It took longer than we wanted, but we now have a clearer idea of exactly what it is.
Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ, Doc. What is it?
There really is no easy way to say this, Mr. Johnson. You have an Action Man doll stuck up your bottom.
What?
Yes, after reviewing the results and with careful consideration, we can deduce that an Action Man doll is currently lodged in your posterior.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. There's got to be some kind of mistake here.
I can assure you, Mr. Johnson, these results were reviewed by highly esteemed professionals of the medical community, and it did prove 100% conclusively that there was indeed an Action Man doll within the confines of your anal cavity.
No. I'm really sorry, Doc, but I don't understand how it's possible for an Action Man figure to be inside of me.
I know this must be very hard to get your head around, Mr. Johnson, but I must reiterate that these x-rays were examined by highly esteemed professionals, and we can categorically conclude that an Action Man doll has been inserted into your rectum.
Still, Doc, I'm struggling to understand how it's possible for an Action Man doll to end up inside my back passage.
My belief is that it may have got there through some form of sexual roleplay.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Johnson. As we know, women have various implements for sexual use, whereas men do not. So through many forms of experimentation, men will use cylindrical devices to understand how women derive pleasure from these activities.
You're saying I stuck an Action Man figure up my arse for sexual pleasure?
I'm not saying you did or didn't, Mr. Johnson. What I am saying is it is perfectly normal to be curious about these activities. Men will use various things like bottles of ketchup, aerosol cans, remote controls for the television, and, in your case, children's plastic toys.
That's the thing, though. I don't want to empathise with women. Okay, I'm not gay.
Johnson, I am not here to judge. All I'm saying is, like most men who find themselves in this situation, you have inserted the object so far that you have been unable to retrieve it, and that's why you've been experiencing pains in your lower abdomen.
I'm sorry, Doc. I still don't believe it. I demand to see some proof.
Okay, there you are, Mr. Johnson, but I don't know that you're going to see anything that I've not seen.
That's not an Action Man figure, Doc. That's a Buzz Lightyear figure.
Really? Oh, Mr. Johnson, I am so sorry. This is an incredible mistake on my part. I can only apologise immensely.
Well, can you get it out?
Oh, yes, right. If you like to pop up on the table, we'll take a look.
Right, thank you. And so the moral of this sketch is...
If you're going to put things up your bottom, make sure you can retrieve them.
Boom, I can like a boom, 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 I can like a boom, 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 I can like a boom, boom, boom.